When we had last left, the Envoy, they finally resolved all of, well, maybe not. They finally resolved seemingly all of Marius's issues back at his old lost village and took out Razvan, the horrible butthole who made it all happen. Marius didn't feel too good, actually, about ending his life, but did feel good about, well, maybe not much, given the ways in which the Envoy interacted with him. But nonetheless, things were looking up, sort of, and they were looking around more of the fiery, lava-filled hellscape that was the northern section of Galawain's Tusks. The, like, what was it called? The Infernal Crate? I don't know. It had a specific name. Now it was time to investigate more junk from around there, like the archives, perhaps. This is Avowed. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Let's unhide that. And let's see. Which one should we hit up first? Yeah, probably this. We'll locate the steel garrote. Why not? Well, maybe we should investigate this southerly section too. Yeah, we'll check that out real fast. Get some speedy water, because I'm loving the speed too damn much. Whoops, we gotta go around this way. Good, good, good. Then, over here, looks like there's some treasure down that way. Oh, there totally is. Okay, I bet I can make that. Oh shoot, but we'll miss out on
got eyes on
other
something?
stuff here. Weird that it was just a singular big beetle.
Nice job, everyone.
Okay, over this way. Check all this out. Dead-ass people. What else have we got here? Anything good? Slagheart melon. This way. Oh, shit.
They're coming.
Okay.
Watch it.
Okay. Yeah, weird. The enemy group sizes in some of the parts of this area are a little peculiar. You know? I feel like in past zones, it was very common to get, you know, whenever there were like one or two, more dudes would suddenly pop up and it'd be like a full-ass battle. Not so much the case here. Okay. Let's head on over here. Good. Okay. Grab that. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a lockbox. Okay, pick into that. I'm very curious if I have enough lockpicks for the entire rest of the game. I feel like I do, but I don't know. Okay. Got a minecart here. Running over to Primordial Depths. I probably could have stealth attacked this thing, but didn't need to.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Got some more over here. Now this seems like a arena, huh? Oh yeah, there's another one in hiding. Oh, I can't even get it. Okay.
Here we go.
Protect the Envoy.
Fantastic. Go over here.
Couldn't have
Good.
done it better.
Get you. And one more. Looks like the big spider tunnel here. I don't know, it doesn't lead anywhere.
Dodge this!
And we need some fire. Do I still have my sword equipped? I do. Great.
Marius
Oh
is
shit!
alive.
More popped up. Moon spider. Dream Thrall moon spider. I don't think I've ever heard of a moon spider in Pillars of Eternity. I think this is new. I mean, it's still like, you know, it's still a spider type enemy, right? But I don't know. Does it carry some sort of distinction within lore? Because, like I said, I don't know if I remember moon spiders. Given all of the spider enemies, though, right? Yeah, that's two situations unique to, like, Avowed, unique to the Living Lands here, where, there are smaller types of enemies all over the Living Lands that, in Pillars games, would be indicative of a greater threat, right? If you ever saw this many spiders concentrated in one region, right, you would think, if you were playing a Pillars game, oh, I'm about to get into some Vithrak shit, you know? Like I had brought up the Vithrak before, they're kind of the rough equivalent of mind flayers, you know? Same goes for Zarups. Not that they're rough equivalents of mind flayers, but I had mentioned before, whenever you see a lot of Zarups, it tends to be, like if you were playing a Pillars game, you'd think, oh, I'm about ready to fight a dragon, or I bet there's a dragon around here somewhere. If there's like a ton of them in one concentrated area, a few disparate groups, sure. But a ton? Aedyran supply cache key. Official account of explorations in Galawain's tusks. Most of the journal is dry, academic, and excessively detailed. The last page is the only one of real interest. I'm increasingly certain that my colleague has been infected with what is colloquially known as the Dream Scourge. His speech grows less comprehensible, and I suspect I may soon need to perform a mercy killing. I pray that he will retain coherence for a little longer. However, I need him to assist me in hiding supplies in the northern reaches of Galawain's tusks. We'll have to rappel down an opening in the terrain, and I cannot do this alone, nor will I be able to set up the failsafe mechanisms myself. Until the wood meets the water, until the water finds your roots, yours. Huh. Where his signature should be, there is only a squiggle of ink, like a drawing of knotted roots. Who are you? Who were you? Okay. Got some shroomage there growing. Great. I'm just gonna fucking roll in on them.
Quiet as a soul.
If they see me, so be it. Oh god, I can't get up here. Oh god. Here we go. This is the ticket. Doink.
On your left!
Did I kill that fucker? Yeah, I did. Oh shit, there's some crap on the floor. Okay. Good. Okay, anything else around here? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of item right there. What have we got? Ooh, glasswood branch. Okay. Cool. Over here. Let's get this plant. Pluck it and pick it. Got some more up here. Good. Opal, living iron chunk. Singed journal. A leather journal singed by fire and dusted with ash. We came to this spot in hopes of respite, but it doesn't seem as though we'll find it here. The Zarops are relentless, following us closely enough to harry us but never finally committing the attack. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were playing with us, as if they consider us sport. With our injuries and exhaustion taking their toll, it would seem we have no choice but to stop running and make our stand. Jalid says we are as battle-ready as we ever will be, and hopes that the simple act of putting up a defense will convince the Zarops to turn and leave us alone. It's as good a theory as any I might have, and so that is what we'll do. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Over here. Good, good, good. Got some more. Oh, this is that lower section. Okay. Sure. Nothing too wild. 420 money. Okay. Good. Up and over here. What have we got? I can't make that jump. Or maybe I could, but I'm too scared to try. Let's go over this way. There's the minecart tracks again. Okay, I'm gonna slunk up here. Even more Zarops. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. There's a caster over there. We need to go over for it.
On your left.
There we are. Are there other healers around here?
Enemy to the right.
Should I try and do another pull while I've got this buff active? I think so.
On your right.
Hey, got it.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
Well struck.
There we go. Easy enough. Pop this open.
You're too late.
Or are they still fighting? I don't see any enemies on the radar. Huh. Okay. Let me chow down on some food here. Lovely. Exceptional axe. Oh! Okay. Maybe this explains a lot. Huh. Fossilized dragon egg.
Nothing will ever hatch from that old fossil. But maybe the symbolism is the point.
Right. Yeah, you know what?
Nothing will ever hatch from
I would
that
believe
old
it.
fossil.
If Zarops decide to worship an old fossilized egg. Okay. That, I feel like that checks out then. I feel like that makes sense. So they're definitely aware of this stuff. They're hinting at it. Either this is the end-all be-all of it, or there's more to it. Like I said, I'm not expecting there to be a dragon in this game, because I don't know how you would... Like, with the way the combat works, I don't know how you pull that off outside of a CRPG in this game specifically. I feel like it would be a little... Like, you'd have to have the dragon be able to rotate around really quickly. I don't know, maybe they could. I'm down to be surprised, but like I said, I'm not expecting it. I feel like you definitely feel in this, what I assume will be the final zone of the game, given the item progression and all of that, and our level progression. You definitely feel like the budget is showing. You know, the budget and time constraints, which, you know, time constraints also budget. Oh, there.
Who
Oh my
are
god,
you,
it's
spirit?
you!
Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
Yo!
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The plagues corrupted the rest of us. The steel corrode. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Hey, look, it's Captain Aelfyr. Time has not been kind to her, has it?
Is that my name? Aelfyr? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her?
Who is her? I do think it's very interesting. This is the first time we've gotten any, like, real confirmation that people who are Dream Scourge the fuck out see, like, spirits. They see ghosts and stuff. To what end, I wonder? I doubt you could tell a spirit from a shade. In any case, I'm perfectly real. It's alright. I'm not here to hurt you. Captain Aelfyr, I've been looking for your company. Choose your next words carefully. Nobody threatens me twice. I'm perfectly real.
My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Wodeker, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
Right. She's gone. I'd almost suggest leaving her like this.
Perception 2-9. Yes, Marius, I can see that. This is pointless. Let's go find the rest of them. Damn, let's deal with her swiftly and move on then. No, we should kill her. We should kill her. This has been sort of our modus operandi going forward. Pretty much every time it's cropped up where it's like, oh, this person is Dream Scourged. Do you want to kill them or not? And my character has chosen time and again, they're a lost cause. We need to kill them. So let's do it.
No, no. My soul is my own. I want to live.
Ooh, you have a
Take him down.
Protect the
boss
envoy.
health bar. Okay. Oh, look, she's got some buffs too going. Shit, she's using the same buffs I usually use. How about that? Just completely stun locked.
Envoy.
Death Knight gloves.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Yeah, I was surprised Giada didn't have more to say about that. Okay, Death Knight gloves. Minus 10 stam cost while blocking, plus 15% frost damage. Which I assume whenever we see these, it's additive rather than multiplicative. You know? That way, although we do 0 frost damage right now, we would start doing 15% of our physical damage as frost. But is it base or our current max physical? You know, that's the real question. But irrelevant to me because I'd rather have more stun or move speed. The chill radiating from this coal black armor is like a kiss from beyond the grave. These reinforced gauntlets will allow the wearer to block incoming attacks with minimal effort. And though the frigid metal may cause numbness in the fingers, they are a cryomancer's best friend. The deathly aura emanating from the gauntlets vastly empowers the potency of the wearer's frost magic. Okay. It does actually sound like it's multiplicative, though. Fast travel beacon here. Okay. I wonder who else we'll find. Will we find Ludwig here? Okay. Just gotta pop that shit.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody here. Not under attack. Nothing's happening. Hang on, were they not all Dream Scourged out? I don't know. I don't actually know. I just assumed that they were.
Lava can be really off-putting if you're not used to it.
Marius, we've been in lava.
Must maintain the perimeter. Keep us secret. Keep us safe.
Oh yeah, they're all Dream Scourged.
The rocks must quiet themselves.
What was
Can't
that?
be found out. We've got company.
You're going to regret.
Okay.
Well done. Honor.
Shit, there's a fucking healer caster in the back. It's so nostalgic for me to hear the old, like, casting chants and shit. Great. But you're still alive. It's a sliver of health. Okay. Anything else here? I think we're good. Check your bod. Had a potato. Got some nice treasure. Imp catchers. That sounds familiar. Ooh, they give move speed. Oh, they give more move speed than I usually have. Okay. Well, I'm gonna equip them. How do they look? Oh, they look terrible. Okay. Okay. I'll use the Thirdborn boots. Alright, Imp Catchers. These sturdy leather boots were enchanted by none other than the Archmage Arkemir himself. Bearer of impressive titles such as Bringer of Foul Wind, the Teat of Suckling Imps, and the Herald of Dirty Slippers. As a wizard partial to the employ of imps among his household staff, it was also important to employ someone to be able to catch the unruly creatures when they were in need of a bath or punishment. Regardless of the need, these boots were Arkemir's gift to whichever apprentice was lucky enough to bear the esteemed title of Imp Wrangler. A magical seal adheres these boots to the wearer's legs when donned. While a minor annoyance at times, it's a small price to pay in exchange for protecting one's feet from errant imp effluvia. Lovely. Okay. Delusional report. A report written by a high-ranking officer within the Steel Garrote. The letters are written in a shaky hand. It is clear we must conquer inside the earth and take the place deep underground where roots begin their growth. The garden will belong to us. We will belong to the garden. We will blossom the mountain and from there conquer our enemies. We must make the land bloom. Okay. Got a pistol. I'm encumbered. Okay. Let me stash a bunch of this, huh? Oh, whoops. There we go. Good. Okay. Oh, this pistol I can break down. It's a +1. Lovely. Okay. And the armor. Great. That'll do. Let's do a quick save. Let's head down and around. There's the cave coral that we want. Got some more here.
Subtle as a mouse.
Beckoner. Gotcha in one.
Clean
Stop
kill.
right there.
Let's go for this ranged one up here. Sorcerer. Cool.
It's the Envoy.
Okay. Oh, there's a barrage of something on the way. Let's run over there and take care of that. Oh, it's from you. Ooh, fuck. Oh, I got blown up by the bomb shit there. That little slide didn't do anything. Great. Okay. I'll yoink up all these. Good. Lockbox here filled with an arquebus. So is this, this isn't like the main quest, is it? God, it might be. Our dreams divide us. Yeah, okay, we shouldn't do this yet. This is main quest stuff. I don't know if this will, like, if we'll hit, like, a point of no return.
Let's go.
I'm with you.
Let's finish.
Phew, fuck. Good. I'll take that. Superb axe. How about over here? Got some more cave coral. Lovely. Bunch of explosives. Is there actually a fast travel point? Yeah, there is one very close by. Fantastic. Okay, so if I clear these dudes out, no problemo. Since we're in the area, I'll clear the ones out there on the exterior. I feel that's a good move. Okay. More goodies there. What is this? Maybe that's a fast exit. Okay. How about over this way? Let me check the map again. Forja Mines. Yeah, Forja Mines. Okay. It probably links all up together. Makes sense to me. How about over this way? Got a few goodies. Upper level here. Oh, got some cave coral and some treasure. Okay. What'll it be? Money and stuff. Okay. So rather than go inside, let's continue over here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let me take some essence restorative and some speed water. Why not? Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's barred from this side. Ash forest. Okay. Oh, wow. Looks amazing. Looking like a whole ass Dark Soul over here. Okay. Oh, hey, it really opened up the rest of the map. Yeah, getting here completely cleared out all of the rest of the Fog of War. Okay, well, let's go after this Destul person. Are they down there in the crater? Sure looks like it. You know what? They're gonna be a sort of mini-boss, so may as well chow down on some power food here. There we go. Good. That'll work. Oh yeah, especially if they're a blight.
Come and get me.
Is that star metal again? Is that what that is? Okay. Fragment of star metal.
Forge Master Relic, the only person I can talk to.
Oh, it's a dude. Okay, well, we got him. Putrescent brain. Did they get hit by it? Okay. I wonder if we can upgrade our star metal weapon a third time, or maybe it's just like an out for getting the alternate weapon, but not quite as powered up. Investigate the Ash Forest Outpost. What was this for? Homecoming. A particularly powerful Revenant Destul has been reported. No, we did that. Homecoming, there we go. Oh, this is for Petru. Okay. With all the animancy gear and all that they wound up missing. Okay. Up and over here. I'll take these real quick. Ooh, look, there's a little cache here. Oh. And that is a weird little illusion. Spooky ghosts.
Watch your ass!
Here we are. Yoink. Good. Okay, great. Sure. How about over here? Got another totem piece as well up top. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Got some difficulty mantling up here. Can I get all the way on the tippy top? Yeah, I can. And there's Wolf's Pelt Trophy.
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow.
Just
Let's
need
have
one
a
more.
closer look at camp.
Guess we'll drop down. Cool treasure. Adraban. Got a lockbox as well. A few knickknacks here and there. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. Sorry there, Marius. Oh shit, how do you... Okay. I was like, how do I get out of this? Okay. Ooh. And over here. Oh, hello.
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here. Especially not outsiders.
Your captain isn't being held for a crime, but for animancy. You're fine with that? I'm an Aedyran envoy carrying out official duties. I need to speak with your prisoner. What's going on here? Whoa there, I'm just passing through, no need to worry. I'm an Aedyran envoy carrying out official duties. I need to speak with your prisoner.
Ha! Not likely. You're an outsider and he's a traitor. I'd be a fool to let you pass.
Ooh, I don't have quite enough. Let's see, Resolve 1112. You trust your counsel so blindly, it'll get you all killed. Attack, then I'll have to do this the hard way. Will they still let me through? You trust your counsel so blindly, it'll get you all killed.
See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works. Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
No, it doesn't. But it absolutely can if you wanted to. What will it be, outsider? Leave or die?
Please, be reasonable.
Asking you again. Leave or die?
Can I provoke her? You can't be serious.
Deadly serious, I'm afraid.
Deadly serious.
Watch out!
Stop right there!
Alright. Great.
That's all of them.
I'll take that. Sure. Anything else around here? Not quite. Yeah, the resolve check maybe would have been good if we were playing a character that was more concerned with peacekeeping. Or we're more concerned with the Aedyran Empire getting its way. Let's see, can I eat some of that tea that I just picked up? Yeah. There we go. Surprised there's not more in here. Oh, look at that. It's like some Mogren's Fury over yonder. Okay. Fuck it, I'll go over there. Oh, fuck. Ooh, why did it break? Why would it do that? Whew. Yeah, I don't understand how it works. Okay. Measurement record. Instead of being a written record, there are sets of markings on the wall that seem to track the depth of the magma in some crude way over a number of days or weeks. Okay. Warden Petru.
You're not a warden. How did you... Wait, I remember you. From Fjord.
Oh, right! You were that cagey dwarf in the market. Sorry, I meet so many people, I don't remember you. Oh, so this is why you didn't want me to tell anyone I saw you. Oh, you're the guy who didn't want me to tell him. Do I remember this person? I vaguely remember someone saying like, oh, don't tell him I'm here. Right? Yeah, I think I do remember you, vaguely. Okay, oh, so this is why you didn't want me to tell anyone I saw you.
Yes, you are a funny one. Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you?
Arcane Scholar, I had a strange feeling someone important would be here. Joffrey did. He's now the captain of the guard. Mina did. She was worried when you didn't return to the keep. I came after finding your journal in the abandoned outposts. I was wandering and just happened upon this place, and we can go with a whole lot. Who do I want to side with? Or I could just go Arcane Scholar. I don't know if I remember too much about Joffrey or Mina and what their own inclinations were, if they'd be aligned with my character. I'm just gonna go with Arcane Scholar then. I had a strange feeling someone important would be here.
The gods are smiling on me today then. You must get me out of here while we have the chance. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Why would Mihala do something like that? She told Mina you were away on council business. You messed up. You betrayed Mihala's trust. Why would Mihala do something like that? It's because of the animancy experimentation, right?
I underestimated her conviction and overestimated her tolerance. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord, to feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
Intellect 4-6. Perhaps Solace like Fjord could employ revenant farmers to grow such harvests. You were imprisoned because you were trying to feed your people? Animancy is an affront to the gods. Nothing good ever comes of it. We gotta say that.
Word of advice? Intolerance is never a flattering look, especially when I'm standing right here.
I'm sorry, Giada, but you're an affront to the gods.
I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace, but there really isn't that much of a difference.
I like that he said that because it feels that way.
Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. There must be a key on one of the guards. Let me out, I beg you.
Animancy is not a crime. We should not treat it as one.
Very well, I'll let you out. You deserve a second chance, don't make me regret it. No, I can't risk getting involved. No, you betrayed your leader and your people. I can't let you go. Ooh, we can choose to keep him in here? Huh. This is a peculiar one. Because on one hand, obviously my character is not pro-animancy. I'm very anti-animancy, given my loyalties to the Aedyran Empire, right? However, in this case, it's complicated by the fact that being anti-animancy in this situation means that I am pro-Mihala. And Mihala is against Aedyran intervention in Solace Keep. You know, if anything, I don't want to give more power to Mihala, right? I would rather, what's his name? Costain? the weasel that he is. Huh. I mean, I think we should let him out. Right? In the same way that the Aedyran Empire had sent us to Fjord to work with animancers, but not necessarily to uphold the tenets of the practice of animancy, we still were interested in working with them. We just don't want to get involved with it, and we still keep to our stupid traditions of seeing it as, like, purely horrible. Right? We can still see him doing animancy as horrible, but also want him to have freedom, I feel. You deserve a second chance. Don't make me regret it. I think that's the choice to go with.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Where will you go? Whatever you do, don't go back to Solace Keep. Where will you go?
Paradise, I suppose. Where else can I go?
Paradise will welcome you with open arms. Thirdborn has opportunities for all people. It's rough, but you'll find plenty of use for your skills. Now, more people to Paradise.
Thank you, again. Please, take this small token of appreciation. It's not much, but it's all
I like
have.
the distinction there, that we could send him to either. Ooh, Ninagauth's gruesome grasp. Okay. Didn't we fight Ninagauth, or Ninagauth? 10% cast speed, 20% frost damage. It's also called Rimmergon's Touch. The 15 and 20% ones. How do they look, though? Do they look cool? I don't like the sort of way the metal looks. Like it got heated and all that, you know? I'm not too keen on that. Okay. What's it say, though? These frigid iridescent scale gauntlets call to mind the auroras that dance across the skies of the white that wends, gracing those frozen plains with their majestic light. Despite the heavy leather gloves insulating the wearer from these scales, wearing them too long is a great way to cause your hands to go numb. While channeling frost-based magic through these gauntlets is a sure way to increase its potency, it may also lead to frostbitten fingers. Okay. And we got a level. Well, we got quite a bit of XP. Anything else?
Hello again. I've been to Paradise once before when all this started. I'll miss home, but there are worse places for exile. Clearly.
Okay. Got some goodies in here. I'll pick them. And then we'll level up. Good. Let's see, what do I want? Probably to amp up a pre-existing power we've got, right? More stun, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, more stun. Why not? Okay. Oh, whoops. Also have encumbrance issues. Let's see. Yeah, this one we can break down. I will do that, and the rest I will stow. Sure do give you a lot of generic weapons in this zone, too. How's the superb plate armor look? Oh my god, it looks amazing. Okay, well, I think I'm definitely going to go with that. Wow, I love the sash across the front of it. Holy shit. I've always been a huge fan of when dealing with, like, hard metal armor, incorporating cloth. I think it looks so cool and good. Okay. Good. How about this? Didn't we have some very metal shoes? Oh, but they're too weird looking. Yeah. What kind of boots do I have that look good with this? I guess the Valiant boots are okay. That's kind of alright, but there's clipping issues. Oh, durable greaves are actually not terrible. Oh, steel-plated boots. Okay, you know what? That's a look. I like that. Good. Okay. Anything good in your lockbox here? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I can't go any further back through that. At least it doesn't look like it. If there is a way, it's fooled me. Okay. And then... yeah, there's the archives, which we need to head over to. We don't even have anything to go back to Solace Keep about. So it seems. Okay. I still need to keep an eye out for this. I'm not sure where the hell this will be. Oh wait, this might be really nearby, right? This is the Ash Forest? Okay. Yeah, this... it may be looking right this direction. Yeah, I bet one of these towers is it. Okay. Ooh. Sentinel gloves. Plus 15% stun, minus 50% stam cost while blocking. Do I want the extra stun, or do I want attack damage with maces and two-handers? I feel like stun is the way to go, but I'm not sure. I'll try them. Okay, let's read about them. In nations like Aedyr, where dangerous wizards are common due to the presence of renowned... oh, we've read about this. The enchantment on these golden bracers greatly reduces the strain of deflecting attacks, allowing the wearer to hold the line for much longer than they would otherwise be able to. Well, the stun is pretty damn important too, I would say. Okay. Yeah, the more stun my character can pump out, probably the better. Just keep enemies locked down and keep in the animation. Where we have, like, shitloads of iframes and we regen stuff. Okay, so... it's a Pargrin Tower with a unit jutting out to the left. Okay. So there's no shot it's that one. It must be one of these, right? Yeah, it could be this. This one right here. Or even up top. I'm not even sure about that, though. Yeah, I'm not too sure about either of those. Huh. Okay, let's check up here. Spider Lords. Maybe that's it? It's hard to say which one.
Let's finish this.
Good. Got a backpack with some goodies. Okay, let me drink some speedy water too. Get some food queued up. Alrighty. Where's this go to? Oh shit, where does it go to? You don't think this is the treasure, huh? It might be. Umbral Needle. And it was. Sounds like a dagger, though. Looks like one. Vampir's Bite. I'm surprised we haven't fought any vampires, right? You know what? That's a good point. I'm surprised we haven't fought any out here. Because, similar to, like, Dream Scourge creatures, they would use and share a lot of the same, like, animation rigging that you would get. You know, it makes for a different type of enemy with a bit of a shortcut around animating them. Restore 2% of the damage you deal as health, plus 15% damage against enemies with full health. This obsidian dagger was forged by unknown creators using unknown but almost certainly wicked means. A sense of bloodlust and a primal need for violence all but radiates off this cruel weapon, and a faint feeling like the beating of a heart can be felt while holding it. Blood that coats this blade does not stay warm for very long. Within seconds, all of the essence and warmth is drained from the blood into the dagger and siphoned directly into its wielder, healing wounds and allowing them to stay in the fight for much longer than they otherwise would be able to. When enough blood has been spilled, the dagger's thirst can be sated, albeit only temporarily. It seems that no amount of violence will ever be able to satisfy the Umbral Needle for long. Okay. Sure. Well, that worked out. Okay, over here. Got a little pistol there. Treasure chests around the back. Taking that. Posted note. Notice to fellow wardens. These belongings are evidence in the arrest of one Renato Varga on suspicion of theft. He is currently detained in the tower outside Solus pending further judgment. In the meantime, please refrain from tampering with the scene of the crime. Warden Goran. Whoops. Some skeletons doing some weird shit over here. Okay. Sure. Can I sneak up on this caster one?
Quiet.
Yep.
Like a jungle cat.
To the right.
The new bonus to our stun is kind of wild. In particular, when we have our barbaric scream up, or whatever it's called. We can build up the stun gauge in like 2 hits. Okay, what have we got around here? Ah, one of these.
Arms up.
Great. Lockbox here, filled with cool stuff. Oh, got a plant up top. Can I climb up this branch? Oh, I can, but it's very difficult. Okay. Neat. Give me a Chivo for that, huh? Do you feel me? Check over here. There, I scope out all these skeletons. I guess so. See, here's the big difference between Avowed and, Pillars. You'd think it was the locations or the, you know, the entire way in which it's played. right. The entire way in which you interface with the game from a whole. But no, actually, the big difference is that it being a CRPG, if we saw these headstones, we'd probably be able to click on them and get a little bit of lore on some dead-ass person. Some, like, meaningless lore would pop up on our screen and we could read it. But being an ARPG, predominantly, no such thing. We get none of that. Okay, over and around here. Oh, I have to slide under that. Oh, yeah. Listen to this, there's a bunch of freaks out here. Whoa! Look at them all! This is a skeleton Zorop war.
Not bad. I need a
There we go. I think the bonus stun also impacts our AoE stun build-up as well. Thanks to Lodestone's perk, right? Makes it even more good. Damn, he went flying. Okay, good. Taking all that. Another plant over here, yoink, and all these. Okay, how about over here? Got a grenade.
Can anyone help us? We just...
Oh, there's a guy over here. Okay. Well, let's quick save. Lord knows I'm not too great at doing this.
Don't know who you are, stranger, but we're lucky you came past. One of our cohorts is dangerously ill. We have no
This is a Dream Scourge. I'll throw him into the lava.
Might. Please, will you examine our friend and see if there's something you can do?
Absolutely. What happened to your friend? What are you doing out here anyway? Who are you? What are you doing out here anyway?
We're outcasts. Some of us left Solus Keep because we didn't want to die choking on Andrew's oaths. Some of us were turned out by the council and left to die in the wasteland. So we banded together. Tried to keep each other safe. It doesn't always work, though. Our friend was hurt when Zorps attacked. Saka, we're wasting time talking, though. Will you help our friend? Our friend is in the tent over there. I'll join you shortly. There are arrangements to finish. Put it out!
Is this going to be a weird trick? Why are there so many explosives here? Oh, there's a bunch of dead people. Okay, was I supposed to see that? I'm gonna quick save in case they try and blow me up here. A polished key I can open it with. Deathly Pale Dwarf. Spellblade Gloves. Oh, there's a bunch out here. Spellblade's Gloves. 10% parkour speed, 20% poison accumulation. Huh. These gloves were created by a Spellblade, whose actual name is a mystery, but was simply known as Quill. He considered himself a rival to Rust, the legendary assassin that once stalked the streets of Nekataka. Whereas Rust was purely a killer for hire, Quill would only accept jobs that fit within his loose but unshakable moral code. If a target did not deserve death in his eyes, He simply would not take the job. Though his preferred method was to get up close and personal using a conjured weapon through a spell of his own devising, Quill was no stranger to the clean efficiency of a poisoned bolt. I think, didn't we have a run-in with the two of them? Or heard about them? A strong stench of decay fills your nostrils. Upon examination, this dwarf is deathly pale and is not breathing. He has obviously not been alive for some time. There's no way the outcast would fail to notice. Uh-oh.
You know what the irony is? You wouldn't be in this situation if you were a bastard. We need your supplies. Unfortunately, we also need you to die. Can't have Solus keep hearing about us robbing people.
It doesn't have to be like this. Surely we can broker some kind of agreement between us. No, I'm going to kill them. Right? They broke the law. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
It isn't personal. But you're going to have to die.
Okay.
Found you.
Phew. Man, we were just sending these things off like nobody's business, huh? Could take a healing pot. Let's see if I can just regen the health with my buff. Oh, nope. Oh, shit. Hit him when he's already dead. Okay, yeah, I did regen pretty well. With it combined with Giada's healing. Godless bronze coin. Polished key. Superb greatsword. Oh, they left a note. A letter home. Stellian, I don't know if you'll ever read this. I don't even know if my previous letters have been delivered, now that I've been outcast. But I made a little home out here. It's cold and hot and dusty and terrible, but it's fine. Would be better with you and the others here. Aside from that, the worst part is the Zarbs seem to have taken an interest. Not that I blame them. Anything that protects you from the dust and ash storms are a luxury out here. I'm not too worried. Worst case scenario, they kill me. But that just gets me to the wheel faster, and maybe back inside the keep. It's the only way back for me now, either way. Wow, what a way to think of it. That reincarnation is your only hope of getting back in. That's so wild. Let's pop this. A lot of cave coral. Okay. Sure, anything else out here? I think we're good. Have I camped at that campsite right there? I don't think so. It's not even showing up on my radar. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Got some enemies showing up on my radar? Yeah, here we go. Dream Thrall Swarmer.
Invaders in the dark! Take him down.
Quarry in the brush!
Well struck.
Good. What have we got over here?
Take him
Another
over,
one?
people.
What's a shade?
Lead the way.
Got it in one. I don't think you could do like a full-on sneaky stealth build, right? There is that stuff that gives you invisibility, but I don't know if that lets you get like those sorts of stealth attacks off. Maybe it does. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoops.
We've got company.
See, this is the kind of encounter that I was expecting a lot more of. You pull one or two, and then a whole bunch of other dudes pop out. There was a lot of that in, like, Emerald Stair, in particular, right? Okay. Good. Let's see, down here. I don't know if I can ever find that plant. Ash Forest Beacon.
Who goes there?
It's me. Hello. Eora?
Thanks the gods.
Nice hat.
You're just flesh and blood, the same as I.
Come now, are you really so unfamiliar with outsiders that you mistook us for monsters? Of course we're flesh and blood. What else would we be? Ghosts? You're mistaken. You and I aren't the same. Yeah, I'm a monster. I mean, I guess I am. Are you really so unfamiliar with outsiders that you mistook us for monsters?
If you spent as much time in the ashes as I have, you'd fear any strange silhouette. They come at night, you see. The blights, the whispers in the dark, the undead there in the shadow of the mountain. It isn't natural, none of it. And yet I'm made to be out here alone, with each plea for a transfer, or at least some company, denied.
I don't have time for talk of spirits. I'll leave you to the haunted wasteland then. Who did you piss off to get an assignment out here? Is there anything I should know about the Ash Forest as I explore it? What is your duty here? What is your duty?
I don't know if there's an actual duty. I was sent out here after I pissed off Commandant Michala.
Are you an outcast and you just don't know it?
Councilman Kostya one time, and suddenly, you're a pariah forced into the wilderness alone.
It's time to think and meditate on what you've done. They were trying to be kind, I suspect. Do better next time. Do better.
I don't know if there will be a next time. Sometimes I think about leaving. I do think that Kostya is correct. Maybe our oath to Nandru will doom us. Maybe we're going to die because we care more about a dead symbol than real people. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I need to return to my duty. Forgive me for cutting our conversation short.
I do find it interesting that Kostya didn't have much to say on the outcast situation. You know? Like, Kostya didn't have a take one way or the other on, like, yeah, the outcasts have been wronged, or whatever. They're wrongly persecuted by traditionalists like Michala. Or, no, they're too far gone from our society, right? We shirk them either way. Right? I don't think we got, like, any sort of formal take.
Must be more to it.
Some dude out here tripping. Hello, monk?
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
Do you think this guy is a monk, or his name is Monk? You know, like the defective detective. You're very informal for a Parkrunen. What discovery? Who are you exactly? Who are you?
Me? Just your average monk from the Living Archives. I'm no one important. My quest, on the other hand, it's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
Is that a euphemism? What are you talking about? Are you trying to fuck me? Is that a euphemism?
What? I am here on very important business, you know.
Is this Tane?
The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
What do you think the sigils mean? Are you certain there is more to this place? This might be a waste of our time. Are you certain there's more to this?
Certain? No, not at all. Nothing is ever certain. But better I investigate this thoroughly than simply give up, don't you think? Activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
I'll see what I can do to help. I'm not sure I understand the significance of this, but sure, I'll help you. I help you no matter what. Alright, I'll help.
If I'm right and you solve the puzzle, there won't be any need for explanations. You'll just know. I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, alright, doll?
Right, doll? Okay. Well, did you see this back here? Gotta throw one of my green screen bombs at it. Exceptional Brigandine armor. Does it somehow look cooler than... Oh, no, it does not. God, my current shit looks so fucking dope. Okay. Mount Forja. Crumbling Plaza. Yeah. The sigils, of course. Broken fragment of an Aedyran tablet. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings of, and what appear to be Aedyran inscriptions. Time has worn away most of what was chiseled on the stone. However, it is still possible to make out a lone figure, standing in front of what appears to be an altar wrapped in vines. Okay. Got something over here. Yeah, can I hit that? Oh, can I jump through this? No, I cannot. Oh, here's one for Giada.
Charge it up.
A little power goes a long
Twist them up. Okay. Let's check over here. Is there a way in there from this end of things? I don't know. Oh, shit. Good gravy. How do I get on top of it? I'm over here? I can't even reach that. It was quite the task. My God. I'm gonna circumnavigate the whole ass thing. Back at Mount Forja. Hey, look at that. Okay. Can I climb up here to any end? Don't think so. Okay. Well, what the fuck? Did we just loop back around to him? Yeah, we did. Is this a way up? Oh, well, maybe. There's no way. Yeah, no way. That couldn't be it. Over here. Maybe this has a... Nope. I was about to say maybe it has like a drop-down area. Well, we can rest at the camp real quick and upgrade our stuff and speak with Giada. Probably has something to say about our Petru situation. There's some Zarups over there. You know, I'm gonna kill him real quick. Just two? Maybe more will pop up.
Sabina! Right in the blind spot.
Right in the butt spot.
Sabina!
Who's next? Anyone?
Damn, where am I going? There are a bunch over here. Okay, fuck it, I'm going battle them big time.
Here they come!
Another soul for the wheel.
What happened to the other one? Did it blow up? Guess that was a self-destruct beetle. Okay. Anything else? I think we're good. Okay. Got some stuff over here. Sure. And we had been up here, haven't we? Yeah, look. Then we left a little doohickey. But this got blown up. Explosive plant. Okay. Let's run over this way and set up shop real quick. Set up party camp, yes. Okay. And Giada.
Solace has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one.
He was just trying to help his people. I hope he proves the naysayers wrong. I did it for your sake. The Living Lands could use more animancers. He was just trying to help his people.
Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights.
I wish I could have refuted her. Maybe I should have left Petru then. And I shouldn't have brought into consideration the dichotomy between being pro-Mihala or pro-Kostin, or Kostin, or whatever their name is. Alright, get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Okay, and then... That was the wrong one, right here.
Do you feel that? Reminds me of a storm gathering power on the horizon.
What else did we get on it? Killing an enemy gives you 20% move speed for 10 seconds. Oh my god, this is the totem for me. I didn't even need to read anything else. Crit hits, deal high bleed. Second wind cast Barbaric Shout. Increases your damage against prone enemies. 2 might, 2 con. Okay. Let's see, can I do some upgrading here? Should be able to. What all do I have left to even upgrade? Ah, my armor. Okay. I need some toadstools and dragonhide. I can make a lot of toadstools. And any dragonhide. Decent chunk, but is that enough? I'm not sure that it is. Yeah. Short, a single unit of it. Amazing. Well, I could upgrade my shield a little bit more. May as well. Fuck it. While we're here. Fully upgraded. Okay. And then let's let's listen to them.
No, I'm beautiful, darling, but usually my admirers hide their stares a little better.
Oh, I wasn't, I mean, you do look lovely, but, all this time on the road, and you look as fresh as spring berries. I just wondered how you do it.
Oh, why thank you. It took a while to find a product that worked so well.
Any tips for scales? No matter how much I scrub, I never feel like I'm getting the dust out.
Darling, sweetheart, I would love to build a regimen for you. Next time we stop at Paradise, we can steal away to Juliana's. Oh, she's sure to have something we can use.
Hang on, Juliana. Hang on. Kai was seen with me the last time I was at, I think, Juliana's, and it did not go very well. Y'all may not be able to come and go as you're thinking. Okay. Is Juliana's what I think it is? Okay. Let's see, over here. Let's have a look back in these little ruins here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They were up and around the other way. Over here. Yeah, this direction. Okay, so we got that one. I can't get through that. Oh, there's one up top. Okay.
Just a little spark. A little more goes a long way.
Okay. And, well, I think we know where the last one is. That's it, isn't it? Perhaps not, though. Maybe it's elsewhere in here. Easier to spot. I'm pretty sure that's it up against the wall. Oh, there we go. I can actually, yeah. Okay.
Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Good. Let's talk to this dude real quick. Hey, I opened it.
How goes the puzzle solving?
I've solved it.
It's real then? The Oasis?
I don't know, I didn't go in.
I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
Okay. Was he going to, like, explode or something inside? He's actually for real going in. Okay. Who is this dude? Oh, well, look at that. It is beautiful. Hallowed Haven. It's like I opened a demon door in Fable. Okay. Fragment of an Aedyran tablet. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings and inscriptions in Aedyran. Time and weather and whatever destroyed the original tablet, have worn away most of what was chiseled on the stone. However, it is still possible to make out a lone figure giving thanks in front of what appears to be an oasis enclosed in a cave. Sounds like our friend. Fresh water. Chest of goodies. I think we just got enough Balrog skin to make our final doohickey too. Our final little dragon hide. Hello, monk.
Green life everywhere. Green life and clean water. This is paradise.
You should tell Solace Keep immediately.
Keep. To share with none.
Yes, the council will be thrilled. Everyone will be ecstatic. There'll be fresh water for our children and our elderly. We'll be able to plant crops. No, I can't tell them, can I? The desperate never know how to control themselves. They'll ruin this place. What do I do?
Give it to the Aedyran Empire. No. Be content that you were right and never speak of this again. Tell your people, figure out the rest later. Tell your people.
Yes, you're right. I'll alert the council. But first I'll go to the Living Archives and tell the elders I was right. Well, thank you for solving the puzzle for me, though.
Okay. Yeah, it's really not much water. It's gotta be said, like, how often does it replenish? It must be often enough given the amount of vegetation, though, right? Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised the final totem fragment wasn't in there. Okay. I guess it makes sense that the totem fragments wouldn't be in places that have been sealed off like that, because they wouldn't be there by way of the godless, would they? I don't think so. They'd be there because of people who showed up after all of that. Alright, well, I think that means all we have left are going to the Temple Archives, or the Living Archives, and then into the Forja Mines to seek out Ludwig. Right, I think that's all we got left. Alright, I think we'll call it here for now. When next we return, all that and more. Seems like, as we've been saying, we're really near the end of the game, huh? Until next time, please take care of each other.